Oh, is your green-fingered sister about?
I take it you mean me.
Big dung?
I beg your pardon?
Oh, Eli filled me in about your little joint venture up at Home Farm. I never thought he'd have his head turned by veggies. So, one good turn deserves another. Go on, take it. 12 months matured.
Well, if you hadn't banged on about Canada, in fact, if you'd run it past me, you know, just a suggestion.
There was nothing to run past you. It was just an idea.
Still enough to make Scarlett run off.
Well, it doesn't take much. She runs away every other week.
Scarlett gone missing as well. Apparently Daz didn't come home last night either.
Now then, don't tell me you won't miss manhandling me.
There's plenty we won't miss.
I know you all secretly fight over me at the nurse's station.
Don't let Mrs. de Souza hear you say that.
I'm sure she wouldn't be too upset.
Speak of the devil.
When the devil arrives.
Morning!
He's been showing us all pictures of his new country home.
Well, it's not quite as grand as the main house, but I've managed to plump the pillows in readiness.
I can't wait.
Let me take you to Hart's Head House. At least till you're a bit stronger. You've got all your own comforts there.
He's right. It might be more comfortable.
Nonsense. It's taken a brain hemorrhage and a coma to get me where I am today. Our life together starts right now, Mrs. de Souza. Full throttle on the wheelchair, Miles.
I'd hang on to the sore throat. Makes you sound sexy. Marlon, stop stressing. We'll manage. Bye.
That'll be one chef down with a lurgy then.
Better get onto the agency. Get away, I'll do it myself. I've a lovely recipe that I picked up from Johnny's club.
All due respect, but you are neither Nigella nor Delia.
Oh, come on, how hard can quiche and chips be? I'll have half a dozen knocked up in no time.
What if the punters don't want knocked up quiche?
Then they can have the chips.
Any sign of Daz?
I wondered if you'd seen him.
I'll help you look.
No, there's really no need.
I want to help.
Well, if you could just keep an eye out, ask the punters, that sort of thing. Thanks for the offer. I'm sure he'll turn up.
Time is it?
Almost 10.
Do you think it's time we went to face the music?
Mum will think we've been up to all sorts.
I'll tell the truth.
What for? She believes what she wants anyway.
We know nothing happened. That's what matters, isn't it?
Aha! What have you two been up to?
It's not what you think.
Yeah, oh, sorry, it's none of my business what you and your girlfriend do.
She's not my girlfriend. And she never will be. She's moving away.
Scarlett, where the hell have you been? Your mum's been worried.
Stay here, is she?
No, she's out and about looking for you. What's going on? Where have you been? Oh, now, don't cry. Come on.
I don't want to go. Please, you've got to stop her.
Stop what?
Did she tell you what we fell out about? She's moving us to Canada.
What?
For some job offer or something. We're going. I know we are, and I don't want to leave.
She can't make you go if you don't want to.
She doesn't listen to anything I say. It took me ages to persuade her to move here. I finally feel like I belong for once. I've got a family, friends, and she wants me to leave it all behind again.
I'll have a word. See what I can do. In the meantime, let's take you out to lunch. See if we can't cheer you up a bit, eh?
Go on, it won't bite.
I'll get that in writing. Wonder why we don't just shove it down the loo.
Cut out the middle, man.
Yeah, just get it down your gullets. Will you stop winding me up? Are you kidding?
Water, please, water.
What a pair of drama queens.
Well, word in the shell, love.
Not if I've anything to do with it.
No, come on, it's business, this.
What is this business?
Has she not told you about our plans? Look, do you know that does surprise me?
We're going to be late for dance practice.
Big marrows, Edna, big marrows, price courgettes, that sort of thing. We're on fire, me and thee, up with that polytunnel, aren't we, love? Aye? Aye.
Why will you turn down my help and take his? Because he's a strapping lad. All right, he's a spindly lad. But he's still more help to me than you could be. Now, come on.
Well, 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 who's this Nicholas pushing around?
Donald. Good to see you out. Hi, Princess. Let me get you a drink.
Of course, the husband.
It's nice to meet you again.
Now then, I would like a pint of your bestest bitter and some of this legendary food I've been hearing about.
Coming right up.
Give the man a break. He's only just come out of hospital.
Those two are moving today.
Who? Injun Bracket?
Better than us lot. Yeah, well, Alan is coming along slowly. Perhaps they're more in tune because they're sisters, eh? No, you're going too fast. No, I think you'll find you're a little bit slow. Listen, 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, knock at the door. You know, my old friend Len, when he couldn't remember the steps, he had this little rhyme. Oh, come on, don't tell me. I bet it's Racine. Mix a cha-cha-cha. Mix it right. Cha-cha-cha.
The only dance I ever did was with my sister Caroline at her wedding. Chicken song.
Very sophisticated. Why would he not have his phone on?
Well, it might be out of battery, or he tried Denise.
She couldn't care less. Said he was always running away when he was a kid.
Well, Andy asked after him, and I didn't have the heart to tell him he'd done well.
How did he seem?
Well, he's holding up, but he says I won't be able to visit him for almost a week, so it's getting him down.
It'll come round soon enough.
Daz?
I've been out of my mind with worry about you.
Chill out. Don't go far.
Was that all you can say? You disappear like that and then you tell me to chill out.
Well, what do you want me to say?
Well, an explanation would be a start.
Look,
I know where you were and who you were with, so no excuses. I'm surprised Jimmy King isn't up here tearing you apart.
We didn't do out. And even if we did, it's none of your business.
Oh, it's none of my business. Except when you want things to be my business. Do you know what kind of a year I've had?
Jack, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, maybe sorry isn't enough this time.
I'll give you this. It's better than the food in hospital.
You see, I said it was all right.
Oh, I wouldn't go as far as that. You don't know what muck they served in there.
Right, let's be having you.
Same again, Miles.
You need bed rest.
I've had months of it.
And now he's making up for it, aren't you?
Exactly.
Only I promised the nurses you wouldn't overdo it.
Well, take it easy, old boy.
Oh, I intend to. And less of the old. You get yourself off, Miles. I'm sure Nicola can manage.
You will look after him, won't you?
She's my wife. It's one of her duties, among others.
Bye, Donald.
Cheery bye, Valerie.
Oi, Johnny Pierre, wait. In the back now.
Why? Problem?
I'll see. I've had punters going down left, right and centre after that monkey quiche recipe that you and Marlon foisted off on us.
Is anybody serving in this godforsaken place?
Tiny staffing problem.
Half a tablespoon of salt?
Well, that's what it must have said on yours.
Half a teaspoon? Well, this is nothing like the recipe I gave out.
I copied that down exactly.
Well, you copied down the wrong amounts.
I never.
And you were struggling to read the other day.
There is nothing wrong with my eyesight. It's almost 2020. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to be doing.
pal.
Hey, whatever you're trying to say, up yours anyway.
Check round the village. No sign of her.
Just got a message. She's having lunch with Jimmy.
Oh, and she didn't think to tell us earlier.
All right, they enjoy their last meal. I'll kill the pair of them when they get back.
Yes.
I'm looking for Carrie Nichols.
Come in then. Carrie, some geezer for you.
Nick!
Carrie. I was in the area. Well, that's a lie. I was 30 miles away. I just thought I'd pop in to see if you had a chance to look through that job description I faxed over.
Oh, I haven't had much of a chance yet.
No, she's been too busy planning to kill her nearest and dearest.
Oh, I told Scarlett last night that I might be going to work in Canada.
Oh, she didn't take it that well.
Well, I wouldn't mind, but it's just a silly idea at this stage.
Is it? Well, you seemed really keen on the phone. And as you know, I'll be out there too, so it's not like you'll be starting all over again.
Well, if I don't sort things out with Scarlett, I won't be going anywhere.
What's he doing here? Can't I have a bit of peace and quiet?
I found him outside, daring himself to come in.
I'm sorry I did one. And I didn't mean to have a go at Jo. I thought she was getting on with things and not thinking about Andy.
Not true. She's upset, as we all are. But all we can do is pick ourselves up.
Well, what about Andy?
He's tough when he needs to be. We're all going to be there for him. He's not going to have to go through this on his own, Daz, I promise.
Have you really had enough of me?
At times, yeah, I have.
I really am sorry. I should have rung you.
You should. Having Scarlett with you. Does this mean you two are an item? You haven't upset her, have you?
She thinks she might be moving to Canada.
Well, you've nothing to lose. You might as well tell her how you feel.
How do you know?
I might look daft, but I'm not that daft.
Hot chocolate for the runaway.
Actually, I think I might have something to do.
OK, ladies, we've another group in now, so can we make a move, please?
Oh, that was the most invigorating afternoon I have had in I don't know how long.
You two were amazing.
Hey, come on, Lily. What's your secret?
Oh, nothing more than a good night's sleep.
You're certainly better than you were yesterday.
Ah, damned with faint praise.
But that's almost top marks coming from her ladyship.
Now, don't get too complacent. You've got a long way to go yet.
I told you I could turn it on when I wanted to, didn't I?
You dance beautifully.
Oh, am I really hearing this?
Do you know, I never thought I'd enjoy your company again, but I do. In fact, I'm going to treat you to a gin and tonic.
Oh, could life get any better?
Where have you been?
Out to lunch. Didn't you get the message?
Well, you knew I was worried. Why didn't you bring her straight home?
She didn't want to see you. For some reason, she thought you might be trying to talk her into leaving the country.
Listen, I better get going. Ring me once you've got everything sorted, yeah?
Yep.
So when were you planning on telling me?
Haven't decided anything yet.
Well, you're obviously thinking about it.
Well, why the hell shouldn't I? I mean, it's not as though there's anything left for me here.
Nick, what are you doing around here?
I'm trying to calm your mother down. She's been worried about you.
It's a bit late for that. Did she tell you she's thinking about moving to Canada?
Actually, I was the one who offered her the job.
Why would you do that? We're settled here. We're happy.
I don't think your mum sees it like that. It's a great opportunity.
I've got a life here. Why does she have to go mess everything up?
Scarlett, this could be a wonderful start. Canada's an amazing country. Try to look at the positives, eh?
Scarlett, what is it? You've been balled out?
I've not even seen her yet. Jimmy's in there now trying to talk her out of moving.
Well, do you think you'll be able to do it?
I hope so. I really don't want to go. I like it here. I love my mates. I even like the school.
You freak.
And I like you.
Yeah, well, that makes two of us.
You like you too.
No, You know what I mean? I'd be proper gutted if you left.
He has me doing everything. I haven't sat down yet.
Nicola, sweetheart, another cuppa when you're ready.
Yes, darling. Did you hear that? I'm dreading him needling the loo.
Can you hear me, Nicola?
Yes, darling. I'll be right with you. Meet me in the pub about 5. You'll be keeping by then. Bye. Oh, and David, I miss you.
Nicola, could you turn the heating up a notch, sweetheart?
You can't just take her away.
I'm a mother. I can do what I want.
You're doing this out of spite. To get back at me.
Well, don't flatter yourself.
Have you even asked her what she wants?
I might be able to if I could actually see her.
No, I doubt to make any difference anyway.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Because you always carry on regardless. Nothing ever stops you doing exactly what you want.
And what's wrong with wanting a better life for me and my daughter?
And what about Scarlett? What about what she wants?
Oh, thank you, Rodney. Rodney. Listen, why don't you sit down? You must be exhausted from all that foxtrotting. Oh, no, I'm getting the drinks. I insist. Suit yourself.
Thanks for everything.
I didn't do anything.
Yes, you did. You brought him in and made us talk. You know how hard that can be.
How could I forget?
And after yesterday.
Maybe I was a bit harsh. I'll never stop caring. Edna!
Leave me alone.
Will you not be like that? It hurts my feelings.
I want those plants out of there by tonight.
They've only just moved in, woman.
And so have I, with Edna. And I have finally decided that I like my life with her. But if she gets one sniff of what's going on, I'll be out of my ear. Do you understand?
Will you not be so mad? I'm going to sell them on shortly. Then you'll be back under the radar with you,
Yeah, I'll
won't
make
you?
sure you do.
See you in a bit.
Oh. Twice in one day. What on earth does he want? Oh, you wouldn't believe it. He was collecting for charity.
Hey. Oh. That's the third time he looked at your watch in the last 10 minutes. Valerie, tell him.
Tell him what?
That he'd been replaced in Mrs. de Souza's affections by a wheelchair-bound geriatric.
Should be here.
Now, Valerie?
Nurse? Nurse?
You're not in hospital.
Nicola, is that you?
Yes, Donald. It's me.
My, you look a sight for sore eyes.
Thanks.
Oh, don't mind me. It's just my way. Where are you sneaking off to at this time of night, anyway?
We're out of milk. I was nipping to the shop.
Oh, I wouldn't go out there in this weather. The milk can wait till morning. Will you run a bath and scrub my back?
So you spend the evening out and you casually stroll in as though nothing's happened.
Give her a break.
No, I won't give her a break. I've been out of my mind with worry. And as for you...
Mum, please.
Don't Mum please me.
I'm sorry I stayed out. And I'm sorry I didn't ring. I just freaked out. I was scared about leaving. I don't want to go. I love it here.
We haven't really discussed it.
I don't want to discuss it. I really don't. Me and Daz, we're together now. And I know you're going to kick off, but I'm really happy and so is Daz.
So much for thinking it was me that you didn't want to leave.
Well, that as well. I love having a family here. I've got mates and everything, but most of all, I've got Daz.
Well, that's it then. Looks like we're staying.
A £10,000 ransom is demanded in the concluding part of an abduction case. The bill's coming up at 8. Then brand new to ITV1, fiction and reality cross over. The drama behind the soap brings mayhem to the production office. Moving Wallpaper is at 9. Then their work is played out for real, starring Jason Donovan and Martine McCutcheon. Echo Beach is at 9:30.